Hello and welcome to I Can't Believe This Got Greenlit, a show where we discuss movies from our childhood, our nostalgia from watching them as kids, how they got made, and our experiences rewatching them as adults. I'm one of your hosts, Nick Warner, and joining me, as always, Matthew Pelton.
Hi, Nicholas.
Dude, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, man. I have a confession immediately.
Yeah.
I feel really embarrassed right now.
Why?
Okay, so one, for people at home, we started recording these.
Yeah, hopefully
now,
the angle's not too bad.
I know, this might look awful.
Yeah, we'll see.
I had to start, I should start worrying about what I now look like because we're recording these. But it's 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'm in PJs. I'm in a Captain Crunch beanie.
That's
our
okay.
old Triptych shirts.
True.
But the thing is,
that.
it's 10 in the morning, which is a very reasonable time for most people.
Yeah.
So the walk here was the biggest walk of shame I've ever done.
Yeah, because everyone's ready to go.
Everyone's they look nice,
Yeah,
they're all
just
ready for work.
It's normal.
They've been up for probably a couple hours, and then there's me.
It's okay.
In just sweatpants and a Captain Crunch hat.
It is what it is.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
It's the greenlit look.
Yeah.
You know, for a movie like this, this is the outfit it deserves.
Every single episode in this studio that we're recording, I probably will have this hat on. It happened last week. It happened this week. It's not going to change, unfortunately.
I think one episode, I'm not going to tell you which one, I'm just going to show up in a suit.
Yeah, you should.
Just to see
what happens. A
happens.
suit and sunglasses.
Yeah.
You have
the sunglasses for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That was just implied.
It's going to happen anyways, no matter what.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so let's quickly talk. We've been doing this show for a year.
Which is so weird.
Insane. Well, depending on when this actually gets released, it's like this week is when we started
our 1 year anniversary.
Recording or released. I can't remember the exact if we recorded or released.
It was somewhere late February.
Yeah,
that's all we know.
We're about a year in, which is insane.
If you really think about the amount of movies we've had to watch on this show,
it's insane.
And all the time we'll never get back.
36
from our lives.
I think it's 36. Today is 36.
That's crazy.
Which is insane.
And some of those episodes are more than an hour.
Yeah.
Like summer sessions and 2.5.
Some are close to 2.
Some are close to 2.
There are so many hours of us speaking online, which is insane. And mind you, this goes for any podcast. This could, there's so many hours of other people, but
it's too many. No one needs to listen to us for 32 hours.
Yeah, it's
ridiculous. If you've listened to every episode, thank you, but you're a maniac.
Right.
Or just my father.
Today is no different. We are talking today about a movie for a specific reason, because I wanted to commemorate the 1 year anniversary of Greenlit with inducting someone into our 5-timers club.
Who should have been
someone who should have been since the beginning.
It's ridiculous he's not here.
Got the 4 movies literally in the summer sessions alone.
Was that true? We had 4?
4 in one run.
That's wild.
And then we just never got to the 5th. We'll get to that in a second.
Wait, no wonder we never got to the 5th.
Exactly.
This was the lengths we had to go to get them.
We're talking today about the 2008 movie Space Chimps. And let me just say right off the bat, this movie stunk.
Dude, thank God. Okay,
oh my God.
I have okay, this has never happened in the history of the show, but I have to tell you something, and this is so bad. So we were going to cover this movie last week.
Yeah.
And here's what happened. I want you to have the Matthew Pelton timeline.
Okay.
But I haven't told him this yet. This is big news. I've been saving this. I've been lying to your face for 2 weeks.
Oh, no.
So on Monday, I went to go watch it.
Okay.
Monday night. And I got 20 minutes in.
Okay.
And for the first time in this show's history, I was like, I can't do it.
What?
I couldn't do it. And I turned it off.
More so than any other movie you ever covered?
Not even close.
What?
And I was in such a bad mood. I was I cannot watch this. I love Nick and I love this show. I cannot watch this movie. And then Tuesday hit and I didn't sleep the whole night. Yeah. The Space Chimps just destroyed my everything. And then we missed that week.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I can't come in. I'm running on no sleep and I'm not talking about Space Chimps.
Sure.
So this week hits.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I have a second chance to watch Space Chimps. Mm-hmm. I tell you I have to rewatch it. Complete lie.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I have to watch Space Chimps for real.
Yeah.
So last night, I'm sleeping over at a friend's, I was going to say place, their dorm.
Yeah.
So we go to put on Space Chimps. And we get 20 minutes in.
No.
And we're like, we can't watch this movie. I did not watch Space Jam.
Oh!
I couldn't do it.
No!
I couldn't do it, dude.
Oh my God.
I got 25 minutes in. I had to bail twice.
This is crazy. Okay. To be fair, it's okay. It's like not that bad.
No, it is.
To me, okay.
This is the worst thing we've ever covered on the show.
No, that's criminally insane. I thought this movie was bad, but not bad to the point where I couldn't even sit through it.
This movie is so okay. Every other movie we've covered that was like bottom of the barrel.
Sure.
Like Cat in the Hat and Fred. Those are like the big two that really come to mind. Fred, at least I had nostalgia behind, which is the point of this show. I never heard of this movie. I don't know what the hell a Space Chimp is. So at least there's that. And then with, what was the other one? What's the Cat in the Hat?
Cat in the Hat.
At least with Cat in the Hat, there's like more to it. It's like Dr. Seuss and there's Mike Myers. It's a weird story.
There's more of like a universe.
There's more of like, this is so bizarre to watch.
Just this one off.
This one is such a chore. Like, this is the first time Greenlit felt like a class. Okay. I have homework.
I feel like you're being a tad harsh, even though I don't necessarily like this movie.
You.
But fair. I respect it. To be fair, okay, this movie's not terribly long, so you got, I'm assuming,
like
through a good majority of it. You get the gist.
I got to almost like the 30-minute mark. Okay. Did
you met the villain?
Yes.
Okay, so you met the villain and you do relatively know like what his goal is?
Vaguely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay,
that's why we're here.
I figured it'd be more fun if you told me the plot anyway.
Yeah. And it's kind of fitting for the 1-year anniversary of this. Is the first
I didn't
time
even watch the movie.
This is to happen. I mean, okay. Again, at least you got the gist. You got the animation style. You got the characters.
Yes.
I'm assuming you saw our 5-timers boy.
Of course I did.
Okay, great.
I wasn't gonna bail before I met our boy.
At least you got the basics, which is good. So for me, I had nostalgia behind this, and I knew.
You did?
I did. Yes, because I watched it growing up a lot. So I had the DVD of this movie. And
you
was
had
one
like
of those
friends,
things,
and you were okay back in the day.
I was okay.
Right.
But yeah, no. So I had this DVD growing up, and we used to watch it when we were camping like all the time. Because it was one of those where like we had like, you know, between 5 and like 20 DVDs, whatever, like that range.
So that seems to be a common Greenlit.
Yeah.
Camping, especially.
And you just watch it over and over and over and over and over because those were the things that we watched, like when it rained or when it was cold or whatever. Or even just like on a summer night, and this was one of
any
them.
weather. Space Chimps is on.
It's on, and particularly the one thing that made me remember this movie was I don't even know if you got to this part yet. Oh, you might have because it was during the training. When they were doing that stupid bit where it's the training and they have the buttons and they do like the Okay, so that's the like title screen. That plays on loop when you're like on the DVD where it's like play, menu, whatever, like all the menus.
Take out the DVD
and it just like over and over and over. So like, no, but like there were nights where like I fell asleep during the movie and it went back to the title screen and then I woke up to that just on loop. And so that's how I like remember this movie and I was like, what was that weird movie with that song with the chimps? And I was like, oh my God, Space Chimps. And so I was like, okay, we have to cover this. And again, the only reason, because this has been on the list for a little while, but the only reason I really wanted to push for it for this date is because of our boy.
Our boy.
So we'll get to that in a second, but before we do that, get into production a little bit. So this movie was directed by a guy named Kirk D'Amico. He should be in prison.
Yes, he should be taken out back.
He was also, actually, this kind of is fitting because I didn't really like this movie either. He also directed The Croods.
Oh, I never watched The Croods.
Okay, it's pretty rough.
that's why I haven't watched it.
Also, for those watching this, hopefully on YouTube, I have my little Greenlit crew neck on for anniversary.
My Christmas gift.
Anyways, going back into production. This movie, one of the producers was a guy named John Williams. John Williams. His name's actually John H. Williams, which to me is so weird when people do that in Hollywood where they're just like, it's Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
John H. Williams.
The one initial in there.
I'm Nicholas S. Warner.
I feel well, at least with Michael B. Jordan it worked.
Yeah, sure.
John H. Williams
is tough. Well, he's one of the producers.
Okay, so he should also be sent to prison.
Right.
Maximum security.
But he was actually one of the producers on Shrek, and he's like one of the main reasons that whole universe exists.
So what happened?
I don't know.
Which I feel like I say that question once an episode. What happened? True. That's insane.
The editor for this movie, which I usually don't really write down editors,
Nicholas S. Warner.
But specifically, Nicholas S. Warner. Specifically for this one, I thought it was interesting because it's a lady named Debbie Berman, who is a huge MCU editor, which is crazy.
Oh, really?
She edited Spider-Man Homecoming, Black Panther, Captain Marvel. There's a couple others that she edited. Okay. It was pretty interesting. The score was done by a guy named Chris Bacon. Sick name. That's like the director of Fred. His name is Clay Weiner. It's just
I forgot about Clay Weiner.
Yeah.
Dude, Chris Bacon, that's amazing.
Chris Bacon.
Any relation to Kevin?
I don't think so.
I doubt it, right?
And he was a frequent partner of Danny Elfman. Interestingly enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he helped with the score of Multiverse of Madness.
Why?
And just a bunch of other Danny Elfman.
It seems
projects.
like a talented crew.
I know. This was the Cat in the Hat issue. You had like all the Oscar winners. The cinematographer won like 3 Oscars in a row.
Yeah, that's
never
true.
been done. The director was like massive.
And then
like, all these
it just was a nightmare. Like something, I don't know what happened. But
I know. So this movie had a budget of $37 million, which you can clearly tell that.
Yes, it's still too much.
And it grossed $64 million, so it didn't make money.
Okay, good. Sorry, Space. I'm so anti-Space Chimps. I'm sorry.
Fair. I mean, to be fair, I'm mostly anti. Yeah. This film was made over the course of 2 years with 170 people working on it. These poor.
My theory is that people kept quitting. They saw the end product and they're like, I don't want my name on this.
170 people and 160 of them quit.
Exactly. And 10 of them are just the Bacon family.
Right.
Chris, Kevin, Conway. You got them all.
Conway Bacon.
Conway Bacon. Captain Bacon.
So this movie was conceived in 2002 when I was born. Made between 2004 and 2006, set to release in 2007, and got delayed to 2008 because of a WGA strike.
Oh, really?
Which is wild, yeah. Which also is like maybe the reason it didn't make money. Who knows?
That's probably true. I think also the strike, I don't think they went on strike because like the pay or wasn't bad.
Because of this movie?
Because of this. They're like, you cannot release this with our names on it. Please take our names on it.
So, weirdly enough, this movie had some sort of cultural, something. Because there was a direct-to-DVD sequel.
Oh, there was?
Yes. Titled Space Chimps 2, Zartog Strikes Back.
Oh, brother.
Zartog is the villain. We'll get to that.
Yeah. I got introduced to Zartog.
And it had a video game.
It did?
Yes.
So you didn't play the game,
I never played the game, but I believe it was on PlayStation. I could be wrong.
I will say, when you said Space Chimps, I never even heard of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never watched it, didn't know. I think when I first looked it up, I was like, oh, I have a vague memory of like monkeys in astronaut suits.
Sure.
And that was about it, but I never checked this out.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's the shorts thing.
Yeah.
Where, like so little people see it or know about it, but if you know about it, you're like, oh, right.
Like, oh, that sounds familiar. Like the little wishing rock thing.
Yeah. And here we go. So finally, this film stars Andy Samberg in the lead role.
Yeah.
But features a voice cast that includes This is an insane voice cast, by the way.
It's stacked. Yeah.
Cheryl Hines, Jeff Daniels, Stanley Tucci, Kristen Chenoweth, and our boy Patrick Warburton. He's back and has officially entered the 5-Timers Club in the Greenlit Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Patrick
in there
Warburton.
with him? Do we remember?
Yes, we have. Hang on, we have John Debney, score guy, and Frank Welker, the voice of Curious Shore.
John Debney's not our 80 for Brady guy, is he?
It is.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's
so cool.
It's the 80 for Brady score guy, Patrick Warburton, and Frank Welker, who is the voice of Fred and Curious George.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's a good 3.
Yeah. Them 3 are 5-Timers Club in the Greenlit Hall of Fame. And so just to refresh everyone's memory, for those of you who forgot, the 5 movies that inducted him into this Hall of Fame were Space Chimps, which we're covering today, B-Movie, Emperor's New Groove, Open Season, and Hoodwinked.
The best one. Come on. You watched it in German. You can't. Don't even.
You didn't even watch this one. No, I know. I know. This is easily the worst of the 5.
Of the 5. Now that's 5-Timers Club for now. Look out, Conrad Bacon.
Hey,
we're coming.
We're coming. He has currently 0 on our list right now. So
we're gonna get.
We gotta really push.
I'm just gonna pretend. I was like, Nick, I love this movie as a kid. We have to cover it, please.
Conrad. Okay, so that's really all I have for production. Nothing
big,
too crazy.
Like besides the strike, that's probably the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty standard early 2000s animated film. Didn't have a whole lot of money. Insane though, because it had a $37 million budget. I'm assuming that more than half of that went to the cast.
Oh, easily.
Like, because at that point, I'm sure most of them were pretty well established, unless.
Yeah, because Andy Samberg was on SNL, I believe, at that point.
Maybe, yeah.
Patrick Warburton's Patrick Warburton.
Sure.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Conrad
Cheryl Hines, Jeff Daniels. I mean,
these are all big people.
Right. I'm trying to think when Wicked was, because Kristen Chenoweth might not have been as big of a star prior to this movie.
A person from Wicked?
Yeah, she's like the main.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's like it's like her and who's the lady who plays Elsa.
You're the guy that would know that.
I know.
Yeah, you're Mr.
Disney. I'm just blanking on her name because it's early. Anyway, Idina Menzel. Yeah, there you go. So it's those two were both in Wicked, and
you
then
mean Adele Dazeem?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, come on now.
So that's all I have for production. Now, I want to see how far into the plot we get until you're like, I have no recollection.
I'm actually kind of
this
excited
whatsoever.
to see how this movie ends.
Yeah. Okay. So we open with a circus. This is where we open.
Yeah.
It's a big clown of a movie.
In more ways than one, but yeah.
Exactly. We're Ham the Third. This is our monkey. This is our main
Our
space
Andy
chimp.
Samberg.
This is Andy Samberg. Is shot out of a cannon to wow the audience, and as he reaches the furthest point away from the ground, he gazes at the moon, seemingly wanting to go to space.
Yeah.
This is like his thing.
And I'll be so real. I already knew. I was like, nope, I'm so out.
Yeah,
I'm
just right
so
from
out.
this moment, you were like, absolutely not.
It's just maybe because we've done too many of these. Maybe Greenlit's finally starting to kill me slowly over the course of a year.
We can start doing bi-weekly episodes once we graduate.
And like a real movie every now and again.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna cover
We'll do
like
Star Wars.
Titanic or Star. Yeah, but he got shot up and he's looking at the moon, and his face was in so much longing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we've done this.
Yeah.
Of like the character, oh, he wants something.
Yeah.
But it's just like it was so like, all right, this was a first draft. Like, this is crazy. Like it's so obvious what they're doing within the first 20 seconds.
Also, interestingly enough, right off the bat, he's longing for space, and like 2 scenes later, he's like, "I want to stay here.
Yeah,
I don't want to
go
to space."
I was wondering if that.
Very lost.
I didn't want to
very
complain
confused.
about that because it could have been fixed later in the movie.
No,
and I didn't
it's
watch
not whatsoever.
Yeah,
it's
because
not
you're
even
right. It
acknowledged.
sets up like, hey, I want to go to space, and then he's given the chance to go to space. He's like, nah, I hate it here.
Yeah,
He's always
yeah.
trying to escape. I'm like, what's happening?
It's insane. Okay, there are some parts of this movie I wish you saw because they are like. Actually criminally insane. Like there's a particular character that I feel like if you hadn't turned the movie off already, you would have turned it off at this point.
Oh,
and I actually don't know if you met her yet. So we'll see.
Okay.
Little glowy alien thing.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, no, you would have hated her so much. I think that would have been your main complaint was like this.
Are you serious?
This girl is annoying.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh my God, she's insane. Okay.
I will say though, I had a thought I was going to say to you. I was probably going to say this off air, but hey, screw it. We're a year in. We're veterans. Is this especially this week? I was like, the only way I'm going to get through this movie, especially after doing it the first round and knowing what I was getting myself into, was I had to get high as God to do it. But if I get high as God, I'm not waking up at 9 in the morning to do this show.
That's fair.
So no Space Chimps.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
No, it is what it is. Okay, so he falls back to Earth and he begins, showing off by doing tricks in the air, like defying laws of gravity. But ultimately losing control and crashing through the tent into a drum kit. And, we cut to the title card and then to a different planet where Zartog, big, scary alien thing, tortures the other members of their society and demonstrates the use of Fresnar, which is a silver liquid that freezes whatever it touches.
Right. I forgot about that.
Now, the Fresnar in particular, this silvery liquid, is maybe the worst demonstration of early 2000s CGI ever, maybe. The animation is just so bad.
It's so bad. And also, I don't know if it was because of the animation style, or maybe, again, I was just so out of it for Spaceship. It's the worst movie we've ever covered. But for some reason, you had the monkey and like the carnival and all that. Yeah. And when it cut to the planet, I'm like, this is a totally different film. Like, it didn't look the same. It didn't feel the same.
No sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I swear to God, I thought something was wrong with like the video I was watching. I'm like, what just happened? It feels so different.
Yeah. It's insane. And like, I don't know, because again, there are a few other things, like particularly the alien characters are very poorly designed, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
The CGI animation. But the Fresnar, it almost reminded me of the CGI that they used for Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Like it was like they pulled it out of spaceships and then just dropped it in like a live action thing for Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Dude, Robert Rodriguez came in for this one effect.
Exactly.
Like, we need the Fresnar to look really good. Who do we get?
We need the first iteration of water ever. Like it's just like that's what CGI water was at the time, and it was because of Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Who still isn't in the Five Timers Club.
Which is so ridiculous.
We'll get there eventually.
We'll see.
We'll see. Also, technically, are you and I in the Five Timers Club?
Dude, we're the first ones there, dude.
Heck yeah.
We're the 32 Timers Club.
Just kidding. Okay, so then we see that an uncrewed intelligence searching spaceship sent by NASA gets dragged into an intergalactic wormhole and ends up crashing on Zartog's planet.
Sure.
Yeah, right. So this is just the baselines of kind of what's happening. Zartog figures out how to take control of the ship, and he uses it to enslave his people.
Like, without hesitating.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, sweet.
I'm the guy.
I can enslave now.
Why is he just like 10 feet taller and just like a bigger dude than every other character? Like, is he not already the king? Why does he need
You want to know why?
This
first draft.
Yes, you're so right.
I'm so convinced this was the first draft, and they just were like, let's do it.
And then what was Space Chimps 2? Zartog, was that the first draft of a second movie?
That was the first. That was like, I don't even know, to be honest.
They were like, how can we make this a second movie? Let's write 5 pages and then just improv.
Yeah, that's improv. That's not even written. That was just like they got the voice cast back, maybe. Yeah.
No.
And they're like, hey, we need a second one. And Andy Samberg's like, what's it about? I'm like, I don't know, go to the booth and say stuff and they'll just piece it together.
Honestly, I don't know the cast, but I'm
there's no way.
I'm betting no one.
There's no way, right? Yeah.
No way Warburton was like, I'm gonna do a sequel.
What if the second one's great?
That would be crazy.
There's a good chance. You can't get worse than this.
True. So NASA freaks out about this because they might lose this project and all of their funding. So they recruit Ham III, which is our main guy.
Yeah.
Who's a descendant of Ham I, who was the most famous space chimp ever.
He was the first one to ever go up in space, right? That's his whole deal.
Exactly. And there are 3 trained space chimps, which is Comet, Luna, and Titan. We'll get to Titan in a second.
Yeah, we will.
To go retrieve the ship for NASA.
Yes.
So that's their thing. They're going to send these space chimps up, get the ship, bring it home. All their funding is returned. NASA's saved.
Yeah.
That's basically the whole premise of this movie. So Ham III is not particularly happy about this.
For some reason.
Right.
Even though it's set up that he wants to go.
Space and the moon is like his best friend.
Exactly. But okay, sure. Doesn't want to go now.
But he's convinced to stay. To stay?
He's convinced to stay? Uh-oh.
I'm confused.
Listen, we just woke up.
That's okay. Okay.
Nick's trying to read his notes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. He's convinced to stay and like train with the other space chimps.
Yes.
Because of the like jetpacks that they have. That was like the one thing that's like enticing him.
My memory.
And he's also in love with the girl.
So he gets to this program and they basically kidnap him. And he's like, hey, I don't want to be here. And they're like, too bad, you have no free will because you're a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay, I'll stay. But because, one, I can take the jetpack and get out of here. Like, he plans on escaping. And he has so much lust for this one other
1000%.
monkey. It's, like, so uncomfortable.
It's insane.
It's insane. And also, this was the point. Okay, so the beginning I knew I was like, uh-oh. We've covered a lot of bad shows. So I'm like, I know how to survive this. Like, I got this. Just take a break in between, watch a Community or Psych or whatever, and then we'll circle back. So I'm in it, and then the weird space NASA thing happens. I'm like, okay, that was odd, and the little goo didn't look very good, but sure, whatever. And then we get to the training, and this is where I knew. I was like, I don't think I can finish this.
That's fair.
Because
you didn't bail during the training, though.
No, I made it past the training, but that was when I highly debated, like, oh, I might, for the first time in Greenlit history, quit the movie. That might have to happen.
Yeah, that's
because the only way to describe this movie, I thought about this.
Not eye bleach.
No, it's not eye
brain bleach.
It's brain bleach. It's almost like if you took a kid that had a high level of ADHD and then shot heroin up his arm. And that's how out of control this movie is. It's nonstop. It feels like I'm on crack. I just broke it.
I think that's a little exaggerated, but I love it.
Crazy.
I love it.
Like, I like Andy Samberg, but in this movie, it just doesn't end.
That is wild.
It doesn't end.
That is wild.
Dude, it's out of control.
It's an insane take. I love it.
Just go watch the first 20 minutes of this movie. I'm telling you, I'm correct.
It's really not that bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I feel literally. Okay, 2 things. One, you got to stick with me with the notes because, mind you, I wrote these 2 weeks ago and I have not looked at them since because we were supposed to do the show last week.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I literally said last show, which was 2 weeks ago. At the end of the Megamind episode, I said I didn't like it, but I bet throughout the season, if we watch a movie worse, Megamind's gonna look like a masterpiece. Dude. We are 1 episode later, and that is already the case.
Megamind is a great film.
A masterpiece.
Can we just do that again? Bring up your Megamind
notes.
You
just want to go through the whole thing again?
Yeah. Dude, how'd they get Will Ferrell?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Dude, it's the same pairing as Curious George. It's David Cross. No way.
5 Timers Club.
Yeah, we do Megamind 5 times
yeah.
and everyone gets in the 5 Timers Club.
Just keep delaying this movie as long as possible.
Okay, so going back to this incredible plot. The Chimps train. This is where they have the little button, song scene,
that's the
whatever.
Worst.
And Ham is clearly not thrilled by, Titan, which is Patrick Warburton. He's the best. He's also, Patrick Warburton is a chimp in this movie that is like the commander of all of the space chimps. He's like the guy.
Bad voice, of course. He has to be.
Yeah. But he's like the most stereotypical, like, all right, I'm the commander. Like, he's just like that. Like, he's just so cool.
He's just Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, but he's like kind of an idiot. Like, he's just like, I'm going to do like big, beefy, muscly guy things, and that's all I'm good for.
It was a weird
one.
But
it's kind of awesome.
It's kind of awesome, but having said that, when he popped up on screen, even though I was really hurting, I was like, that's our boy. Yeah. Like, I got a big old smile on my face. That's my Warburton right there.
He's the best.
But I don't know if it's his fault or if it's the movie's fault. But this is probably the worst performance he's had of the 5.
I think it's the movie's fault.
I think it's the movie's
1,000%.
Because it's almost
even like he was my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah.
Like by a landslide. And even then I was like, he wasn't that memorable. And maybe it's because the other characters we've covered have been like so good.
True.
But I'm not sure.
But it's almost like he did, because you're right. He has like almost like the cliche Patrick Warburton thing.
Yeah.
Where he's got the good voice. He can kind of play stupid. So they just gave him that.
Yeah.
And it's not like he phoned it in. Because it's almost like the writing phoned him in.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he phoned it a little bit.
It's like, the heck is a Space Chimps thing?
Yeah. He did like one day at home. He's like, all right, done. But it really did feel like they wrote it knowing they were going to get Patrick Warburton. Like, oh, we'll just do the jockey kind of dumb guy because we know he can do that.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like hoodwinked or something where he kind of had fun. Like, there's something a little out of the box where this is just like, oh, Patrick Warburton can do this, then do that exactly verbatim.
True.
It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
He was still good, but I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I
don't
mean?
know. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, he's done a lot of different, like, obviously, like, voice acting.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that I was looking on, like, his IMDb. So I was trying to figure out, like, what should be the
one
fifth
to pick.
thing. And there were a lot of, like TV shows. And there are so many other movies that, like, I've just never even heard of that he's done. That are just like trash, like that are just like you can just even tell by just looking at like the poster, like this is not going to be good.
His IMDb is huge.
Yeah, it's wild. Also, I don't know if I ever said this on air, but I was introduced to Patrick Warburton by Skylanders. Did you ever play that game?
No, I know what it is.
Okay,
but I never played it.
Okay, so basically in the game, I'll make this quick, so we'll get back to the insanely good plot of this movie.
We don't have to.
We can talk about Skylanders. No, so basically like the central hub of like the whole game is like you're on a ship and the ship is like flying from like island to island and then like you have to like defeat each like big bad on each island.
Okay, sure.
And he's like the captain of the ship.
Oh,
and he's like this, he's like this really bad like CGI guy. And you can go up to him and like, press A and he talks to you. And he's like, are you sure you want to go on this mission? And it's like his voice. You're like, dude, this is sick.
That's pretty cool.
And then I believe having played that game and then watching, it was one of the movies we covered. I can't remember which one.
And you can like connected the dots.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, is this the same guy?
That's my captain.
And then from then on, I was like, oh my God, he's the Soren guy too. Oh my God, he's in, Family Guy. Oh my God, he's in everything ever.
Ever.
This is incredible.
I don't think I made the Warburton connection.
Yeah.
Trademark, the Warburton connection. I don't think I made the Warburton connection till Greenlit.
Oh, really?
Because like, obviously I knew that voice, but I didn't realize how many times I heard it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until all of a sudden, like, he started creeping up more and more, and I was like, oh, this is like the same dude.
I mean, I think I became more hyper aware that he was in so much once we started covering movies. Because I think at a certain point we were like, oh my God, he's in B-Movie too? Oh my God, he's in
Hoodwink?
He's in Hoodwink? Oh my God, he's in, and it was just
isn't
a wild
he also
thing.
I could be wrong, but isn't he also like in Family Guy or something?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh. I'm paying attention.
Just look at me in the eyes, but looking through me.
It's in one ear right out the other. I got the beanie. I can't hear a single word you're saying.
You have the headphones on, but the volume's all the way down, and it's just completely noise canceled. You're talking at me.
What you can't see is I have the headphones, the beanie, and then I have noise canceling earbuds.
You're listening to Liam Gallagher as we speak.
I've fully been listening. I listen to Oasis every episode, just no one knows. I'm fully zoned out right now.
Okay. We should get back into the spot for time purposes. So it's now the big day to demonstrate the rocket packs.
The big day.
The big day.
Yeah.
So the chimps walk out on stage, and Ham is like just being Ham, and he loses control and he flies around the stage, crashing into a rocket, which leads to a domino effect. Which I never understood in these movies, because this happened in Tom and Jerry too, where they have all the rockets in a row, and they all just domino effect all the way down.
It's like the laziest, like, oh, we need chaos. I got it.
Yeah.
You know who came up with that? Conrad Bacon.
1,000%.
Dude, put them all in a row. That's genius.
Also, it's so funny you keep saying Conrad because it's not even the guy's name.
No, it is. We got him. We got him.
I just checked because I was like, is it Conrad?
No,
I was like, no, it's Chris.
It's Chris. That's what it is.
Okay, but so yeah, he ruins the demonstration. Classic Ham.
Yeah.
Also, they like cut to it and he immediately ruins it within like seconds. Like they don't even like take a second to like let the scene
ADHD
breathe.
with heroin.
Yeah,
that's what
insane.
this movie is.
The scientists put Ham into the rocket unconscious because he like passes out after slamming into a rocket, and they're just like, throw him in, like let's do it. And when he comes to, they're on their way to space, and he thinks it's a simulation. He freaks out, whatever. But he's losing it. But they successfully make it past Earth's orbit. This is great, and again, very reminiscent of Blast Up to Mars because we just covered that movie.
Yeah, we did,
and I think it's a better version of this.
I watched it, so I think I would agree. I can sit through that one.
So we come back to Zartog's planet, where we find out that he's forcing the other aliens to build a palace for him. But he also like offhandedly mentions that it's a casino. It's very weird.
Oh yeah,
and it's never brought up again because it's literally just his palace, and they just reference it as his palace. But in the very beginning, he's like, "It's a casino,"
and they never
someone
talk
says
about
it's
it.
a casino. It's
First
like the casino
draft.
plans. Yeah,
that was like Here's what happened. See, I'm telling you, dude, I know what happened. Is they wrote this movie and they wrote Palace.
Yeah,
and then like someone was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be kind of funny if it was also a casino?" They're like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
Yeah.
And they started rewriting it, and then like, "Nah, I don't wanna." It's good enough.
It's like this is gonna be a placeholder. We'll come back to it. And they never came back. They finished writing, and we're like, it's done.
Oh, they got Andy Samberg.
I remember it being really good.
Yeah, I remember it being really good. I could have sworn this was brilliant. Something happened to this. This isn't my work.
Okay, so then we find out that on 3 Sun Sunday,
yes,
which is a thing,
when
all 3 of their suns on the planet line up, a volcano that is in close proximity to the palace will erupt, destroying Zartog's dream of owning the planet.
A casino.
Yeah. Casino. Exactly. But to combat this, he has forced his people to create a funnel system that redirects the lava, which actually I found out way late in the movie because I always thought it was just lava. It's actually Fresnar that comes out of the thing. It'll just freeze over everyone. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I didn't watch it.
Exactly.
I still know this.
Yeah,
We're getting close to when I bailed.
So the Fresnar, it would go into like their little pipe system and disperse it onto the town where all the little creatures live.
Right, because they're like, hey, you're going to kill all of us.
Yeah, and he's like, do I care?
Yeah, casino.
Yeah. And he was like, I'm going to make a reflection pool to look out onto. And then he basically says like, oh, all your homes and family will die, but you guys can live with me in the palace in the dungeon. And that's just kind of where we are.
Yeah.
And then again, we come back to the spaceship, and Ham is just pissing Titan off. Like Titan is just not having it with this guy. He's just so annoying.
Yes, he is.
Like
Titan's correct.
I don't know if Andy Samberg just does characters like this all the time, but I was so frustrated with this character. Like he was just so obnoxious.
Yeah, that's why
I was like, this is insane.
Honestly, like that is why I bailed.
Yeah.
It was Andy Samberg's character.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to blame him, but
But it literally is just angry Patrick Warburton versus Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Like it's not the characters. Like it's just them.
Yeah, it's just the actors. That's all improv.
Yeah, literally.
That's the craziest part.
So Ham gets put in space timeout, which I thought was actually pretty
That's when
funny.
I bailed.
Yeah, I thought that was fine.
He was being so obnoxious.
They put him on a rope, like outside, where like he could have died.
Maybe I would have liked it then.
Oh wait,
so
this is at the point.
I didn't get to time out.
Okay,
he was being annoying to Patrick Warburton. I was
this
like,
is great. So now I can explain.
Yeah, now I'm kind of excited.
So they put him in timeout. So they tie him to a rope and just dangle him on the outside of the ship. Yeah, it was awesome.
They should leave him there for the rest of the movie.
Yeah. So they get to the wormhole and they're like, we probably should not end this guy's life. So they pull him back in and they enter the wormhole. And Titan and Luna lose conscious, but Ham tries to land the ship on his own, which he does, but not in a pretty way, typical Ham fashion.
Sure.
He like hits a button where it creates like this bubble around them, and it just kind of ping pongs all around. And they land. It's an insane.
I can picture.
Image.
Yeah.
So back on Earth, the president. I didn't really know if it was like the president or like the director of the NASA or the CIA.
Some higher up.
Yeah.
Someone
threatens to cut the funding for NASA because they lost contact with the ship. Again, another threat of lost funding for NASA.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's revealed that there was a 24-hour failsafe, which is their last hope in getting in contact with the chimps. So the NASA scientists have 24 hours, and then once it comes back online, if the chimps are still alive, great. If they're not, everything is done. They're shutting down that branch. That's kind of their.
But did they know they had to travel through a wormhole to get to this other planet?
Yes.
And they thought they would still.
I guess so.
Okay.
It's insane.
Sure.
So Ham and Luna exit the ship and start looking around, admiring the land. And one of Zartog's minions sees them and reports back that an even bigger ship just landed, and Zartog sends an army to capture this ship so he can take control of it.
Okay.
So it's basically just like, I want bigger metal arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ham and Luna are oh, by the way, Warburton is still passed out at this point.
Oh,
so
it's
Titan
just
is
Andy
still
Samberg
knocked out.
that's awake.
Yeah. No, it's him and Luna. So
his girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Uh-oh. When he's in love with. Yeah, I know. It's freaky.
He's not. He's like a creep.
Oh, no, yeah.
He's like so uncomfortable.
I feel like this is kind of a through line with a lot of the movies we've covered. It's just like the main character just is a real creep.
They're trying to be like 40, but it comes across so bad. Like, it's so creepy.
So Ham and Luna are chased by a gang of Zartog's goons. I love that word. And they take the ship with Commander Titan still inside. Oh no,
Patrick Warburton's still in there.
And Ham and Luna barely escape the gang of goons. It's a fun sentence. And back on Earth, Comet and Houston. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. Comet, which is like a little boy chimp. I don't know. He's like younger. He's not allowed to go to space. Because,
I don't even remember this character.
Yeah. He's like one of the 3 space chimps that have been training. Because there's only 3 seats on the ship.
I do remember
they kick him out.
Yeah,
for
they
Ham.
kicked him out. Yeah.
So back on Earth, I'm sorry. Let me find this. Back on Earth
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Comet and Houston. Houston is like the the friend of Ham. He's like the guy who's like keeping eye on him.
Okay.
Back on Earth. And they realize that they can hear Luna's mission logs, but she can't hear them. And at this point, we're 22 hours until the volcano.
Oh, so they can hear him
until the ship takes off.
So wait, if they can hear him, does that mean
the monkeys can? They have a banana phone.
Wait, wait.
This sounds insane.
Dude, I can't with this movie. Does that mean NASA can hear them, they can't hear NASA, or vice versa?
No, NASA can't hear them. The 2 space chimps on planet Earth that are part of NASA can hear them.
How does it, what?
Because you know how like when the monkeys talk to each other, they can hear it in perfect English, but then when they talk to humans, it's like, oh, ah.
Yes.
That's what's happening.
But,
so they have like a mission log on Zartog's planet. Luna has a mission log with a banana phone where she's like, mission log day, 3, whatever.
Okay, yes.
This is what's happening. So Comet and Houston have the other line of that banana phone.
Okay.
So it's like a walkie-talkie type situation.
So wait, the 2 monkeys that have the banana phone on Earth.
Yeah.
Do they work with NASA or no?
They work with NASA.
So why can't they just give the phone to NASA?
Because
if they hear, whatever, they still hear something.
I just don't think they care that much. They're like, we're gonna solve this. The humans are stupid.
They have proof that these monkeys exist and are fine.
Yeah.
But they are not showing it to NASA.
I don't know why. I never really thought about that. Exactly.
Nick.
So again, the monkeys back on Earth can hear them, but they can't get back in contact with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Warburton can't hear them.
Right. So Titan wakes up and informs Zartog and his people that he is here to bring them back to Earth and dissect them. So he basically is like, hey, aliens, I'm here to capture you guys. But you come with me. I'm the commander. Okay. I'm the guy.
Yeah.
He begins logging everyone. He literally takes out like a thing and just starts like putting numbers on them.
Yeah. Okay.
And Zartog, after being absolutely disrespected, grabs Titan with his robot weapon thing and asks him to show him how to use Titan's spaceship. And Titan agrees if Zartog can help him find his friends.
Okay.
So
that's a fair trade.
Yeah. Luna and Ham meet Kilowatt. This is a little alien than what I was talking about before.
Oh, the most annoying character ever?
I'm pretty sure it's Christian Chenoweth. So it's like that annoying voice.
Yeah.
She's like a little puffball that lights up whenever she gets like anxious.
Okay.
And like that's her thing. And she just goes, "Ah!" and like just screams. It's insane. Yeah.
Also, Nick, aren't we currently trying to write a feature film that has a little puffball?
Yep, don't. It's not this. It's not this at all. And her home has been taken from her by Zartog. So she begins to lead them to his palace, and we meet the Glop Hoppers.
Excuse me?
The Glop Hoppers. They're little
Did you just have a
gumdrop
stroke.
Yes.
Okay.
They're little gumdrop creatures that can come together to form anything they want. So like little things that can build up to be like this giant thing.
Okay.
So they begin to get chased by Zartog's goons again, and the Glop Hoppers turn into a hamster wheel to help the three escape. So now they're running on these. Like,
so the Glop Hoppers are not on our big bad guy side.
No, they're good guys.
They're good guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they make it to the flesh-devouring beast cave, which is another character, and get chased inside. Back at the palace, Titan is showing...
I'm getting upset just
I can't wait to
hearing
cut
you talk about it.
This video together and then just cut to your reactions for extended periods of time. Okay, back at the palace, Titan is showing Zartog the ropes of the spacecraft, and Zartog makes great plans for his big day on 3 Sundays.
Sure.
And we cut back to Earth, and the scientists wait in agony as there is T-minus 14 hours until they're failsafe.
Right, even though there's proof that
Exactly, that they're still alive.
But whatever, sure.
Yeah. There has
Not
to be
shown.
stakes for them, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. So Luna Ham and Kilowatt, now in the cave, get chased by the flesh-devouring beast, and after a while, Kilowatt sacrifices herself, and Ham and Luna escape via the dark cloud of Id.
Wait,
Dude, this is what I'm saying. There's so many different like world building things that are just ridiculous.
Wait.
So so they get chased by Zartog goons into this cave.
Yes. And then
With
they
this
get chased
flesh-devouring beast,
by the
which
beast.
basically the goons are like, we're not going in there. We're gonna die.
Okay.
So there's this big beast, and it's chasing the 3 of them
Yes.
in his own cave.
Sure.
And then Kilowatt's like, I have to sacrifice myself because you guys saved my lives. Right?
Okay.
So
now, does that mean... Okay, wait, a couple of things.
yeah.
Does that mean that the character we basically just got introduced to sacrifices
Basically
themselves
within 10 minutes.
within 10 minutes of knowing him?
Basically, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And then they travel in a cloud of id?
Yeah.
Like,
So it's a big black cloud that they jump on, and it like travels and just like very slowly.
Okay.
And I believe that it essentially like gets the characters to like tell things that they didn't want to say to begin with, like something.
Id.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Right.
You know what? All right, I'll give the movie credit. That's
Yeah.
kind of clever.
So on the cloud, Ham confesses that he feels like a fraud, and the cloud lets go of them. And we cut to Triple Sunday. We're here.
Hell yeah.
Triple Sun Sunday. I don't know if it's Triple Sun Sunday or Triple Sunday. I like Triple Sunday better.
I kind of like Triple Sun Sunday.
Triple Sun Sunday.
Dude, TS squared.
All right. So Zartog's festivities commence with dance. Okay, dance or dunk. This is a
What was
thing.
that?
So all of the little aliens start dancing, and they can't stop. If they stop, he picks them up with the claw and dunks them in the thing and freezes them.
So kills them.
Yeah,
If
for
you don't
Fresno.
dance,
Yeah.
he's gonna murder
So
you.
they just dance forever. Like they're dancing until
Okay,
they
this
literally
movie
die.
has a lot of weird slavery and murder in it.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And he begins to lower Titan into the Fresnar because he's like, I'm sick of you. Because he's like, I'm the commander.
Okay.
He starts to lower him in. Luna and Ham come in and save him. This is great. So I believe they're riding on like some of like the winged beasts of that land. Something
Okay,
like that.
yeah,
They
yeah.
swoop in and save him. It's not really that important.
Is anything in this?
So they all, they escape and they get into the spaceship and they're about to go home. The failsafe is about to commence, like they're about to rocket back to Earth.
Thank God.
And at last minute, they all bail to save the planet instead of going home. So they're
Shocker.
like, no, the people of this place like have been too nice to us. Let's go.
Have they?
No,
It seems
Not
like they just got
really.
chased around, almost got murdered by every single living thing on this
basically.
planet. What's going on here?
And so they almost immediately get captured by Zartog
Good.
for staying.
I hope that
It makes
I would be
sense.
so happy if you told me Zartog kills him and the movie ends.
Basically.
That'd be crazy.
And Titan tricks him into launching himself in the air and landing in the Fresnar from like so he's in like the his little arms.
Wait, he
whatever.
tricks Titan?
Titan tricks
Oh, okay. I'm like, you can't. There's no
Zartog.
trick. You can't.
because
trick
he's like
Patrick
I
Warburton.
didn't tell you actually about one thing.
Oh,
And he's like,
I see.
whoa, oh,
So Patrick
tell
Warburton
me.
saves the day.
yeah. And he's like, okay, so you have to hit the button and then do the thing, pull the lever, and he's like,
That's our boy.
and hit this, and he hits it, and he launches himself up, lands in the Fresnar, and they also realize that Kilowatt is alive. Yeah,
Dude,
so
that's our boy, man.
it's insane. So Kilowatt comes out, and she basically is like, I like lit up and then exploded the whole alien thing that ate me, and then or like something like that, or it's like he pooped me out, or something along the lines of that. It was ridiculous. I think she had to travel through his anus to like live. That was like the main thing, and she was like, ugh. Like that was like it cuts back to her. She's like, oh, it's gross.
What?
That's it. It's insane. It's actually. It is almost funnier that I'm telling you the plot rather than you actually knowing anything.
This is insane. This is absolutely out of control. But also, like, it fits. Like, you're telling me these things, and I'm like, yes, correct.
So they finally get in contact with Houston Comet. No one knows why. Because, like, the banana phones don't work, and then suddenly they do.
Because movie.
Yeah, because movie. And Comet explains how to get them home by shooting them out of the volcano. So basically, they have to get in the ship. The volcano's going to launch them up. It's going to power the thing up, and they're going to go.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's how they do it in real life.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, just go into a volcano with a rocket.
They did this morning in Hawaii. So everyone works together to build a ship and a structure that will stop the Fresnar from the volcano, and they're launched into space, and the town is saved. So they stop the volcano from erupting. They make it home.
The town that tried to kill him many times.
Somehow, some way, some why, falls in love with Ham.
Oh.
NASA gets their funding. The chimps are championed by everyone. And all is well in the world.
No, it's not.
And that, my friend, is Space Chimps.
All is not well in the world. I know we say that every episode. This one's the exception.
It's crazy because the plot goes quick. Like, it just keeps cutting back and forth. It's not many. It's not a very long movie. But there's also not much to talk about. Because it's just, like, it's ridiculous. And there's no, like, further, like, we could talk about Scooby-Doo lore. We could talk about Tom and Jerry lore. We could talk about Pokemon lore.
You know what the funniest part about this is, too? About, like, halfway through the plot, I swear to God, I had the thought of, I'm so excited to never talk about this movie again.
Yeah.
I don't even want to wrap. Like, the second we leave the studio, this episode didn't happen.
Well, until we get to our finale and then we do our rankings. I can't wait until
we know where this
Worst Picture is going directly to this. Spoiler alert.
Bottom of the barrel.
So, final thoughts. I'm going to start because I actually watched the movie.
Yeah, I can't really say much, but
obviously not as good as I remembered as a kid.
I sure hope not.
Like I said before, it makes Megamind look like an absolute masterpiece.
Yeah, it does. Oscar winner.
The early 2000s CGI is like almost on the level of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, except for the fact that it doesn't combine it with live action, so it's not like as bad. But it's still really rough.
Yeah, it's still bad.
It looks like it was made in like an early like desktop, like home computer.
It does. Like we can make that.
Exactly. And obviously, like easily my favorite part was Warburton, even though he had less screen time than I was hoping. And
it seems like he's passed out for a while. The movie.
Yeah. And again, like the main focus is on Ham and Luna and NASA and Zartok and everyone that I do not care about whatsoever. It also kind of feels good a little bit to cover a movie that sucks. We've had a string of really good movies.
Have we?
I think so.
We did Megamind.
Okay.
Yes.
Almost all of season 2 was really good. If not good, like I think the worst movies of season 2 were like at like worst, like they were okay.
Yeah, there was no big like Fred the
movie.
We
haven't done a really, really bad one in a while.
That is true.
This one is bottom of the barrel.
It was nice.
A hot second. Yeah,
it's been nice. I am the opposite of you.
I'm kind of like I wish we. Well, next week's not going to get much better.
No. Don't say
okay, before we get into that, do you have any resounding final thoughts other than I can't believe that this even exists at all?
Yeah, nice way to change the title of the show.
Yeah, see? We're going to, just for this one, we're going to change the title. I can't believe that this exists whatsoever.
My biggest thing with this movie was not even the plot, because we cover kids' movies, so like plots are always going to be out of control.
Sure.
It's just more than any movie, and this says a lot. More than Mike Myers and Cat in the Hat, more than Lucas Cruikshank, I think his name is. And Fred.
That's a good callback.
Yeah, thank you. Is Ham in this movie, Andy Samberg, was just, it was unbearable. I couldn't do it.
He was really unlikable.
He was so unlikable and so annoying in this that I literally had to shut it off. Which just never happened. It's been a year.
I know.
Never happened to either of us.
It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen.
Yeah,
eventually.
And I did not think it'd be this one. I don't know anything about it, so I have no nostalgia behind it.
That's why, yeah.
I turned it on. I was like, oh my God, like what is this? It was truly stunning.
Yeah.
And Patrick Warburton is the best part.
Yeah.
But even then, it's still probably his weakest he's been on the show.
I agree.
even the good things of this verse are still some of the worst we've ever seen in a year of doing this show.
Yeah.
So I can't really give final thoughts, but man.
It's good to know that there are movies out there that definitely fit the bill for our show.
Yeah.
That still exist. We haven't covered all the bad ones yet.
No,
so
we have not.
They're still trekking through. The show will live on. Thank God. But I guess, one final thought about this atrocious movie, Space Chimps. I can't believe this got greenlit and also made to begin with, and also that it exists in any capacity of any world.
It shouldn't have been at all.
Thank you all for listening to the 1 year anniversary of I Can't Believe This Got Greenlit. Happy anniversary. We are so happy to be back. Hopefully on the rest of the season covering movies, hopefully that are good.
Better be.
We'll see with next week, though, because next week is our first guest of season 3.
Oh, yeah.
We have a friend of mine who I work with at the Wilbur. And now it's one of those things where I have to give a disclaimer because I texted him and I was like, hey, how do you pronounce your last name? Because I always text everyone because I'm just like, I don't want to botch it like I did with Jasmine. I feel bad. And never got back to me.
Uh-oh.
So I don't even know. I'm not even going to try. His name's Angelo, and I'm really excited to talk to him next week.
What's his last name?
No idea. So we're not even going to try. And we're going to get it on air next week. We're going to get it right. Talk to him then. But next week, we are covering Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Which one?
The
Johnny Depp?
Yes.
Oh, no.
The Johnny Depp, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So
I might quit the show.
Stay tuned for that. And we will talk to you next week with Angelo without a last name. We love you all. Bye.
We'll see you at the Chocolate Factory.